If a person does an offense, the judge sends him to prison. That way, his freedom is denied. He is in prison. So, denial of freedom is a punishment. Freedom is the much sought after thing. All of us want freedom. There is no compromise on that. In our life, we want to enjoy freedom. But unfortunately, we don't get that freedom. Our actions bind us. Our thoughts bind us. Action, good or bad, binds us. For example, I love a person, and if that person doesn't love me equally, I may be depressed, worried, and that puts me in some kind of bondage. My happiness is vanished. If I hate a person, the same thing happens. My precious, valuable time is stolen. I think of taking revenge or think of teaching him a lesson. Sleep eludes me. I am in bondage. In order to avoid this, there is a technique. There is a technique in doing a thing. That is Nishkama Karma Yoga. The Indian scriptures have advised it, including Bhagavad Gita. Nishkama Karma Yoga is nothing but doing everything possible for us, for others, at the same time don't expect anything in return. When you get the result, there is nothing wrong in accepting it, but that should not be the encouraging factor for you to do a thing. This is simple language. This is Nishkama Karma. And this is a great knowledge. And this knowledge helps us to live a happier life. This knowledge gives us freedom. And freedom is the much desirable, sought after thing for us. This freedom helps us to cross this ocean of life and death. By the boat of wisdom, we can cross it. Wisdom, understanding, realization, knowledge. This is what we require most. Knowledge purifies everything. Nothing like jnanam, nothing like knowledge that purifies our actions. In fact, knowledge is a big fire that turns all our actions along with the vasanas into ashes. Truth is the only thing that survives. Satyameva Jayate. This is knowledge. There is something that is not subject to any change in us. This is knowledge. Truth is not undergoing any change in the past, present, or future. This is also knowledge. We don't know what is going to happen to us after our death. And we have married this situation, and that is also a result of knowledge. The world is not built on random bricks of chance. This is knowledge. A conscious hand is behind everything in this universe. That is knowledge. God is not a blind architect. This is knowledge. There is a meaning. In each and every curve is a knowledge. That is also knowledge. Once we have this knowledge, we must be happy with it. Doubts are okay, but once there is a reasonably logical answer to our queries, we must know the knowledge of stopping asking unnecessary questions. Asking questions is a sign of progress. There is nothing wrong in it. It's a must. The world is like this because people ask questions, but the continuance of doubt, nasukham samshayatmana. If our mind is full of doubts throughout, that is not fair. So this is very, very important. We must have knowledge, we must have realization, we must have proper understanding of things. Knowledge is the much sought after thing. We must have this knowledge that will lead us to liberation. Thank you very much.